Oh yeah. So what we've got here today is a sealed can of 1978 Czech parachute rocket flares. Unlike a traditional flare where it needs a flare gun and then you have your charge, this is an entire unit all contained in one tube. So this would be the muzzle, and then you have this cap here, you unscrew it. Inside you have a metal pull tab and a string. So you hold it up at about a 30-degree angle is what's recommended. Pull the string, it shoots the flare charge off, and when the flare illuminates, a parachute opens up to give the flare maximum hang time. So when we open this today, we're not going to use any power tools. Obviously we don't want anything that can generate sparks. So I've just got a regular old can opener from my kitchen. The top of this can is a little bit dented, so we're going to flip it upside down and open it from the bottom. And so here we have the markings on the can. 3 of 1978 is what I assume this means. IRV, I don't know exactly what that is, but that is printed on the individual flares as well. The stenciling on this looks a lot like the same sort of stenciling font or whatever that they use on the Greek HXP cans of 30-06. Let's flip it over and get ready to open it. So what we found out is when we put the can opener on like this, the lip was too tall, so the wheel was not engaging. So we're going to try it this way. Hopefully we have better luck. Dang, dude. Should I use a hammer and a bayonet? Alright, I guess we're down to plan C here. Got a hammer and a Glock survival knife. Got a little hole start on the side here. So I'm going to do this as carefully as I can, but make no promises. USA 1, Czech Republic 0. Ooh, yay. What is this? Maybe this is a warning, or I don't speak Czech, but I'm going to keep this and maybe translate it, see what it says. All right. So we got some cardboard discs. Look at this. Wow. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Okay, so just like we thought, the 22 on the can is how many flares there are. 3 of 78. These things are pristine. Amazing. And the cap fell in. Oh, this one has some sort of a stamp on top. Ah, a string. This is probably the one you're supposed to pull out first. Okay. Wow. And it looks like a 23rd one couldn't fit in here, so they just stuffed in some cardboard. And then each of the caps has a little rubber gasket in it, which is really handy because it keeps out moisture and whatever else. And looks like they all have the rubber bands on them at the bottom. There's our Czech rocket flares. All right, well now you guys have seen it. That was the first sealed can and only sealed can I've ever seen of these. And now it's not a sealed can.